Messerschmitt Bf110 G-4 Weekend Edition for Eduard. Lovely artwork, it's really nice. On the side of the box you've got another picture of it, and you've got the English and Polish, or Czech I should say, not Polish. Scale plastic model kit, model length 170mm, wingspans 228. There's 174 parts in this. And to the other side we've got colour callouts here, with RML numbers as well, which is nice, and a picture of a coloured profile. It's a nice looking kit. Well, I'm gonna have to go and get a cup of coffee because I look chalky. Oh dear. Okay, let's open these bags now. I think I miscounted the sprues in this bag, well, in all of them actually, but I'll give you a count up at the end. What you have in here is the fuselage and wing sections. Right, on opening the bag, there's some nice detail work on this. There's fine panel lining with rivet detail, recessed. Yeah, it's looking really nice. There's two different types of noses on this as well. So there must be another variant you could do with this as well, because you've got the I'm not sure where the aerials go. We'll have a look at that in a minute with the instructions. Next one to do is the wings. Again, nice rivet detail, very fine, panel lines in there, and as somebody said the other day, and I really meant to mention this, that new primer that everybody's going on about, that it's very thick, self-leveling. You can't use this on this one because you'll lose all your detail completely. So that would be for bigger models, I believe, using that primer. Excuse me. There's very little flash on it. I can see a couple of little bit. Is that flash? No, it's not. No flash on it whatsoever. That's the two, fuselage and wings. This is an extra piece that you get in this particular kit. It's the all the aerials, and I'll show you how to get these off without breaking them as well. Again, they're quite nice. There's very, very slight mould line, but nothing to worry about really. They are really fine details. Even the cross wires here, they're not just they're not just one piece of plastic. It's stepped in there like the real thing is, like a telescopic. That's what it looks like. Telescopic aerial. They're not, but that's what it looks like. They're nice. We get the next bag out, and this has got the wheels and bits and pieces in here. And again, we've got another nose here, and a belly. I think that's a belly bomb rack. The detail again it's nice. It's very fine detail, and the detail on the ailerons is actually raised, and I believe that's right for this one. If I remember my one's right, and the tailplane's raised, but the main tailplane itself is recessed. A little bit of flash on that nose piece there, but not a lot. Nothing to worry about. But the rest of it, there's no flash on it. They look crisp and clean. Again, nice panel details on the bombs or the tank. No, these are extra fuel tanks. Sorry. Very nice. This is. It really is. The wheels, however, are. Oh, hang on. You've got two sets of wheels here. Slick racing tyres. And treaded ones as well. So, depending on how old the aircraft is, I suppose, and how long it's been used. Pin marks, they're all out the way. I haven't seen any pin marks anywhere that will interfere with anything. Actually, yeah, the only pin marks I can see are inside the wheels, which when you clamp them when you clamp the wheels together, you will not see them. God, I need a drink. Not alcohol. I need a cup of coffee. I'm running out. Now for the last bag, if I can open it. Been a busy day today. So reorganising my workstation and clearing it up for the next build. Right, the propellers, the ends are beautiful on it, so they're not nice and sharp and that, and they look great. More nose pieces on here. Again, cockpit floor. There's some nice detail on the cockpit floor here. Again, lots of tiny little pieces to fit in. I'm not sure what they are. Looks like you've got some rockets there. Maybe wrong, but look like them. Some more panel detail there. Bottom bay. I'm not sure what that one is. I think that's a gun. Is that the one for the gun? That might be the one for the big gun one. I think Nigel on ISM is doing that one in 1/48 scale. It's sort of like a tank buster one. But yeah, there's a gun there. There's a large gun on there. The detail is really nice on this. Engine nucleuses, again, nice detail. It looks to be all right there, but I'm not a rivet count, so I can't actually say it's precise. But it looks right to me. There's a pair of guns that come out the nose. Spinners. The spinners have even got a nice panel line on them as well. The dials are all on here as well. They're raised dials on here. It looks really nice. It really is. That's all the plastic in there, but I've still got the clear in here to do. And again, there, nice little centrifuge moulding machine. I've seen these in action actually. It goes into the centre, gets poured into here. Oh, it gets forced into here, and this is spinning round at high speed, and it throws all the plastic to the outside and fills it up. For 70-second, they're quite thin for 70-second ones. Distortion. There's a little bit in there, but on this scale you can't help it. Again, you got a couple of canopies of each of them. I think you got an opening canopy there as well. It looks nice. They're clear. I think they may just need a wash. I think they've got some. They've got some film over the top. Must be release agent, I think. Let me hold them up here a second. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's release agent they've got in there. Where's that one? It's over here. Let me just put this back in the bag. And we got in here is the decal sheet, which is made in the Czech Republic by Eduard. Oh, that's nice. You got swastikas on this one now. Yeah, they weren't doing them for a long time. They were banned from doing them. And there's another set of swastikas that are cut in half, so you have to marry those up. I think they must have relaxed the law on the swastikas on models, because we're trying to do scale models, and yeah, you see, it's got it here. These are replacements for these, so you can do either of them. Yeah. So, excuse me. Well, that's nice. You can use either of them and keep one for spare for something else. Registration looks good. You've got detail for the instrument panels. But honestly, there's you can see here. I don't know whether you can see it here. Let me come in a bit. Look at all those stencils there. All individual stencils. God. And you'll probably see them on this one because it's all light grey. Blimey, there's a whole load of them there. Instruction sheet. Come out for this. As we open it up, we've got the tree pictures. There's quite a lot greyed out here that you won't be using, so there'll be quite a few bits in here you can use in your spares box. First part, it's basically the internal cockpit floor. There's a lot of stuff here to do on this. A lot of detail work. Some decals on there as well to go on. There's some cutouts to be done on here. Fuel tanks and other bits and pieces. Wings go together. There's a simple piece. It's the cockpit in this one that it's got all the work in. So even after you put the cockpit in between the two fuselages, you've still got more stuff to go on top of it after that. Oh, look at that canopy one. Blimey. Whole load of canopy stuff to be done. There's stuff to be stuck into the canopy, decals to be put on it. Gun sight put in. Open or closed windows. The landing gear looks quite complicated on it. Lots and lots of little bits to be put on to make it up. And again, you've got the wheels on here. They're saying the plain ones, I think, to go on here. The untreaded ones. There's a lot of work on this. A lot of work. Sometimes I think they make them over complicated. That's my point. You got all that complex on the undercarriage. And the tail wheel's just one piece. Aerials going on, clear going in, little tiny aerials going on. Although I'll probably leave them off until afterwards. Do the painting first. And then again we've got the props, exhaust. Oh, excuse me. A wire aerial. I didn't see any wire in here. It's got a picture of how to draw it. Doesn't say anything about what piece of wire in the instructions. No, nothing in the instructions about a piece of wire. Oh, sorry about that. Let me move that back round again. There wasn't anything in the bags, so you've got to provide that yourself. There's a bit of bump on the front of this for instruction. No, it's just a history of it basically. But there we have it. And we got three. We've got one. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sprues of plastic for this model. This was only £7.80. For this, I don't believe it. You know, I really don't believe it. Mind you, it's just the weekend one, so it could be like the Pro Pack one with all the photo etch in it. It might be better off. But for £7.80, I'm loving this kit. I really am.